Hello, it's my Eurovision 2021 Top 39 Countdown, place number 27. It's Estonia, Uku Suviste, the lucky one. Welcome to Matt Loves Eurovision. Please do click on the subscribe button or that notification bell. Please do like, share and comment below. So we've reached the first Baltic country in the countdown, and at 27, that's not a low number. There's just a lot of songs that I like a lot in this year's Eurovision. So please, if you're Estonian, don't take offence at the placing. Uku really is the lucky one in many ways because he entered Eesti Laul, the Estonian national final last year, with his song What Love Is, and won that. He actually, mostly through kind of a strong public vote, when he reached the superfinal, which is the top three from a jury and televote, and he was put through to just televote alone. He won by almost 70% of the vote for What Love Is. But he wasn't automatically reselected for 2021 after the cancellation of 2020. But he was given a sort of guaranteed spot in the semi-finals of the 2021 Estonian national final. He duly entered with the lucky one. He got through the semi-finals, got through to the finals, again doing better with the televote, got through to the final three, and once again did very well in the public vote. I think not quite as well as last year, but still another 50% of the public vote went to him, and which means he represents Estonia once again. I think it's suffice to say is that Uku is very popular with the Estonian public, or certainly with a large chunk of the Estonian televoting public. I think the lucky one is actually an improvement on his song last year, What Love Is. I think it's more up tempo. It feels more, more sort of powerful or potent. It's very Eurovision-y in a way. It has that kind of that drive towards the verses driving through to kind of sort of big, memorable choruses, some sort of classic kind of big vocal moments. It has a lot of those ingredients. It has a quite well-known kind of composing and production team behind it. So two more members of the Dream Team that I've mentioned on previous videos have been involved in this one. So Sharon Vaughan has been the co-composer alongside Uku, who also co-wrote this. And she's been involved in quite a number of Eurovision songs and Melfest songs as well. And it was produced by Dimitris Kontopoulos, again, a name you've probably heard if you've been listening to some of my previous videos. It's not a groundbreaking song by any means. I wouldn't say it's, but it is a little bit more modern than last year, and it's enjoyable. And I think Uku you can rely on to give a pretty good vocal. He's been around quite a while on the Estonian music scene. He actually is, shall we say, one of the more mature entrants this year at Eurovision, although he is still slightly younger than me. But he's still looking very well for it. In fact, he was voted the sexiest male in Estonia. That was about 11 years ago, but I think he's still doing pretty well on that front. In terms of qualification chances, I have to be realistic here. I think it will be tough for this to qualify for the grand final. It's been put up in second place in the running order in the first semi-final, which, while that's not complete death to an entry in the way that it would be in the grand final for winning, it's still a more difficult place to qualify from, and it is sandwiched between two very memorable songs in the running order. So I think I would say that this is likely not to qualify, but you never know. If he can replicate that televote that he gets in Estonia with the wider public, you never know. Anything can happen in Eurovision.